Hello, welcome. My name is Jacki-Lynn with teachertrainings.org, and I'm coming to you today with part 3 of your KAMIapp tutorial. Part 1, we did how to add the extension onto your Google Drive. Part 2, we looked at how to upload a document into the KAMIapp and also use the various tools of annotation to annotate the document. As you can see, we have added some voice annotations, some video annotations, notes, strike-throughs. So make sure you go back and watch that video in part 2. Part 3, we are going to look at how to share the document, the multiple ways to share and download the document. So let's begin. First, you can start with sharing this way. I've already uploaded the document, so that's why it says remove upload. When you press this, it will give you some parameters that ask you to upload the document. Once you do that, this particular screen will show. I did not want to remove that because it would delete it. So as an option, play no games. Don't play any games with this, okay? You look at it and you read it, because if you don't read it, anyone can annotate, anyone can share, anyone can download and print. If you don't want that to be done, you need to make sure that you read and choose accordingly. For this particular reason, I'm sharing this with my collaborators. Anyone can annotate this particular document, and anyone can print it. I'm just sharing it with this particular student. So you can either share straight to Facebook, tweet, embed it into a website or to a page, or straight copy it. So I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to paste it and email it that way. Play no games. So I'm going to email it to my instructor. I'm acting as a student. And then I'm going to put Mars Math Task shopping bag. Right? And then I'm going to just put the link. If I want, I could put a message to the teacher and say, "Dear teacher, this is the link to my math problem. Please review and see how that says, let me know what you think." I could do that, or I could, leave that right there, or I can say what I want to say. I love Google. All right, so now that's there. And so now what I will do is send it. So that is one way that you can get the document. And we'll show you that in a second, how I received that document. Now we're going to move on, and we're going to look at another way that you can also share the document. Okay. Now, another way that you can share the document is this way. You can always print, you can always save it to your computer. Okay. So I can save it this way to my Google Drive this way. Okay. I can save now, upload it to the cloud. I can download to the computer. It's exporting the annotations to a PDF file. And now it's there. I can save it as Kami tutorial, and I can save it into my file that is called Kami. And there we go. Now I can download it again if I want to. Now I've saved it to my computer. That's an option. I can print. That's an option. The other option here is this option. You can either, once again, export it to your computer. That's all export means, is that you're pulling it out and putting it into something else. You can do the original without an annotation. You can do with an annotation. You can export the annotations only. I'm going to rename the file as Kami tutorial part 3. I can select a folder, a destination for a particular folder in the Google Drive. These are all the many folders that I can put it in. I could put it in the different ones that I have. I'm not going to put it in a folder right now because I just want to show you the document is in there. So that's just an option. I can flatten the annotations, which means that I can make them uneditable. I want them to be editable if I'm working with a student. If you don't want them to be editable, then you would click that. I don't want all pages. I just want this annotated page. So I want my students to only send me the annotated pages that they've done. And then, or you can choose selected pages, just like when you would print. I want it to go to the Google Drive, and I'm going to click export. Now, whichever Google Drive you have as your default, whichever Google Drive you use to set up the account, that's the one that is going to connect to your default drive. Okay, so if you want to put it in another Google Drive, you're going to have to use another option to save it. Okay, so the file has been successfully saved to your Google Drive. Now you can open the Google Drive, and then that is where it will be located. If the Google Drive that you have is connected, I have multiple ones, so I had to make sure before I did this video that I had the right one connected so that you can see it going right over onto that screen. Give it a little minute. And elastic heart. Mm, 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 mm. All right. So it is in my drive. I had it on a certain folder. And there you have it. It has been uploaded. The Kami tutorial part 3. So let's open it. And there you will see that it is there. Okay. So that is another option that you can use, is to open it like that. And then you can, like you say, download, print, options like that. You have other options right here, which is to share. Let's move this over. And if I would like to share, then it's going to load up. And now you can share it and email it to whomever you want to share it to. You get a shareable link if you want to. Anybody at this particular thing, because I'm under my LAUSD account, that's why this is being used. Or I can share it to anyone else. So say I want to share it to my mom. Okay. Then I would click that. You can put a note or share it to as many people as you want. Click a note, add the note, which is Kami tutorial part 3. And remember, viewers can either see the comments or you have suggestions. So you make sure you put what you want. If you want them to be able to edit the document, okay, comment or just view. But like I said, this one I want them to be able, for this tutorial, I'm using everything to be editable, okay? And then send. So this recipient does not have a Google account. Do I still want to send it to that particular person? I could say cancel and say no. So I want to send it to me as well. I'm going to say to that email address as well. So you can see that I received it. Send. And yes, I know it's okay. I'm sending an invitation. Recipient must sign in with Google account within 14 days to edit. Anyone with this invitation will have access. Okay. One recipient does not have a Google account, and that is okay. And there we go. It is now being sent. It has now been shared. So now if I want to check to see that it has been shared with me in that particular email address, I'm going to open up that email. Of course, I have to sign in because I'm not signed in. Give it a little bit of a moment. Okay, you have to do your verifications and all of those particular things. You know, the parameters that you have to go through. All right. Now I'm going to check the Gmail. You got it. You got it. Hey. Do I have it? Is it in there? That's what we want to know, right? So we wait on it to load. And what you see, hey, you got it, girl, you got it. I got it. Hey, there it is. Let's open it. Did we get it? Did it work? Success? Is success in the building? Let's see. Let's wait. Do we got it? You got it, girl, you got it. Hey, let's see. There it is. Play no games, play no games. And there it is. The edited version with the video comments. Okay. All of that. Okay. I'm picking and choosing. And you just have to wait for all the redirections and everything. But it works. And there you have it. So now, look at that. Now, as soon as you click that, it starts to record. So for this particular bag, the oranges are already in the bag, but I have to remember that the bag can only hold 6. Now, there we go. Now, that's in there. So if you find this to be a useful tool, I do. Um, Now you have how to use Kami. I hope that this has been something that has been a good guidance for you. Please make sure you like and comment or give me some feedback regarding my tutorial. Let me know if it was informative enough. Let me know whether or not you care for the music in the background or not. It keeps me moving and keeps me going. Give me your feedback and provide, and anything else you would like for me to do a tutorial on. Once again, my name is Jacki-Lynn with teachertrainings.org. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.